folks, we'll give you the lowdown here in just a minute, but first we're going to do our ceremonial stuff here real quick. Me and Chris going to gather in here and say a quick little prayer. Dear Lord, we are thankful that you allowed us to be here today and make it this far in this tournament. We are so appreciative for you allowing us to arrive here safely and allowing all these players, parents, grandparents to arrive here safely. Please watch over them as they return home. We ask that you please watch over our team and allow us to play a good, solid game, good sportsmanship, and good attitudes. Dear Lord, we please ask you to watch over us, and hopefully we can come away with a win. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. And Chris?
Let our bats be mighty. Let our gloves be strong. Let's get it on.
Let's go. Coaches meeting and happening right now, folks. And this field is, just talking to Chris here just a few minutes ago, it's kind of ironic that my son's major league play kind of started here at Summertown when he played at Bridgeforth. And then it's kind of disheartening that tonight, Joey Turner. Kind of tonight that
this is the last non-tournament playing.
Non-tournament game.
We're going to do the National Anthem here, and then we'll be back with you.
Chris.
Let's tell everybody what's at stake here tonight, if you want to,
this
Joey.
is, like I was saying, this is the last game here. This is do or die for both teams. If they win, they move on to the state tournament. This is the sub-state. And like I said, it began here, kind of sort of began here for Rob, and it could we could either be a hero and roll on, or it could end here in Summertown.
Yep.
So
tonight is an elimination game. We're going from 16 teams left in the whole state down to 8 tonight. The winners will be moving on to play the state tournament in Murfreesboro next week. And the loser of this game is going to be saying, hey, we had a good year, but we was one game away from being in the state tournament.
This is it's big to make it to the sub-state, no matter how you look at it.
Oh yeah, this is part of the state tournament here. It's not part of the state championship tournament, but it's part of the state tournament. It's like I said, there's only 16 teams in the single A classification across the whole state of Tennessee that are still playing baseball tonight.
That's right.
16.
And we got the Burleson boys here. Big shout out to Coach Jason Burleson for getting us a spot up here where we could get a decent shot of the field. He's worked hard on the field. It looks good. We got a cool 300 down the right side, so we're looking a little short down the right side. We got to be careful.
Yeah.
And 360 down the center and 330 down the right.
Taller wall for part of left field, Then it's short for a bit, and then an extra tall wall in center field. And then, so I would say what we're looking at 10, 12 feet in the left field, maybe 6 or 8 feet in left center, 20 feet in center field.
Yeah.
And then back down to 12 feet or so, 8, 12 feet around the rest of the right field side of the game. We'll go ahead and go through the starting lineups if we have time, but it looks like they're bringing a batter up here and we're ready to play. Erlon Duran, Jace Derryberry, Austin Shringoss, Landon Griggs, Rob Turner, Presley Wise, Colton Trimble, Houston Cheek, and Lane Perkins in the starting lineup for Richland.
And here we go, folks. First pitch outside for a ball. Here's the pitch. It's a grounder. Hit to third. Erlon's got his horses on, and he's out for a 5-3 play. Got Jace Derryberry, Sweet 16 coming up. Got a completely different crew from out of town umpiring here tonight, Chris.
Yeah, when we get to this level, they
swap them up.
They bring people in from several counties over. I had the pleasure of going over to McKenzie one time and doing a game at this level. Very enjoyable for the umpires. It's usually a very good ball game.
A little high for a ball. Pitcher didn't seem to like that. He looks over at coach. Outside. Two balls.
I see Brother Lee Stevenson on here watching tonight.
All right, Brother Lee, welcome.
Glad to see. He said he didn't want to watch the Braves. He wanted to watch us.
That's right.
He made a good choice.
That's low, ball 3.
Tough Armstrong's on here with us. Glad to see old Tough rooting the Raiders on. Big Al sitting here with us. She's going to be giving us some insights from the ladies' point of view.
3 balls, 1 strike.
I think he was probably taking all the way there.
He was going to take. And here we go, folks. Here's 3-1 count. And he grounded here to second base. Going to be a 4-3 play for the out.
Well, you know, it's kind of a good sign here. We're making contact with the ball, but we need to.
Got to be selective.
We need to get some ground.
If he'd let that pitch go, we'd have had a walk.
Yeah.
That was a high ball.
We definitely need base runners tonight. Every run's going to be a premium.
Yes, sir. Here comes Grizzly Adams up to plate. And here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball, goes to the outside.
He likes working that outside part of the plate, it looks like, early on here.
And here's the pitch, folks. Nice heat down the middle. 1-1. And here is the pitch. That's a breaking ball. Curves in, fouled out of play.
It went over in the neighbor's yard over here.
And here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the first. And he gets him with a high ball.
All right, quickly 3 up, 3 down there for Richland. No base runners, nobody left on base. We expect this to be a tight, competitive ball game. We definitely want to see some base runners here. Looks like Rob Turner's going to be on the mound tonight for Richland.
I think we are all loaded up on pitching here. We can go any direction if we need to.
Well, you know, sometimes that's the name of the game. When you get in an elimination game here, it's all hands on deck.
Want to give a big shout out to Giles County tonight. They're playing Greenbrier. They are also in the same situation we are. A lot of these kids here on both teams and Giles County teams, they've played travel ball together. Rob has played with the Burleson boy. Also, Grizzly Adams has played with him. It's what you wait to get here for.
That's what it's all about.
That's it.
You know, it's kind of a unique deal here. We had to go all the way to East Robertson to get to a Substate game
Yep.
that was 30 miles from home.
Exactly. And this is a good field.
Oh, yeah. Going to be a good
And,
atmosphere here tonight.
We've had a lot of I've had a lot of competitiveness in this field here. I've had to come close myself to some ejections here.
Uh-oh.
This is a competitive group, man.
Well, the coaches from Summertown are known to speak their mind to the umpires a little bit.
Yep.
Joey, I see a lot of smoke going across the field here. Well, they got them grills cooking over there. Had a nice hot dog.
Oh, man, they
a few
got some
minutes ago.
chicken. They got some hot dogs. Milky Way's already tore it up. Cuz.
Yeah, he done told us all about it.
I got them thick steak burgers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Number 24, Gavin Burleson.
Lefty versus lefty here. Burleson up to bat.
We'll run around the,
Robert moving in motion with his arm there, doing the Tommy Gowan.
yeah, getting loose.
And here we go. Here's the first pitch from Richland.
Might want to zoom in just a little bit. Might want to zoom in just a little bit.
All right. Here he is, the first pitch by Richland. Looks like we're setting up for a slider. And he throws it out.
We know that Summertown is they're a big hitting team.
Yep.
They hit the ball hard. A lot of home runs this
Want
year.
to force some pop-ups, some ground balls. And here's the second pitch. Outside.
You know, it's going to take a minute or two to find what the umpire
gonna
is
have to.
calling here.
Find what he wants. And also the lefty versus lefty, crowding the plate.
Boy, he is right on the batter's box line there.
Here's the pitch. He calls it a strike, hits that corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. And here's the pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. It's gonna be. Here comes the pitch. Watson.
Joey, I'm looking at the Summertown lineup here, and they got 5 guys on the team whose last name is Burleson that's
Yep.
starting tonight. 5 Burlesons.
5 Burlesons.
This one here is Drake Blackwood, up to bat now for Summertown.
They got a lot of lefties.
First runner on for Summertown. Maybe we can get us a ground ball double play here.
Yep. Here is the pitch. I think Rob's just a little nervous.
You know, traditionally, it takes him about half an inning or an inning or so
Yep.
to kind of get in his comfort zone.
Yep.
And nothing to fret over just yet. I'd be a little nervous too, probably.
Big crowd. That ball come in there really nice there. 1-1 the count.
That's a good location there on the left-handed hitter, right on the inside corner of the plate.
He's not crowding the plate as much as the other batter did. And here we go. Here's the pitch.
Checks a runner at first. Not a big lead over there, but they don't want that guy to think we're just not paying any attention to him.
Yep.
See, Sandra Turner's checked in with us here. Tammy Faust, Vicky Brown,
Yep.
Misty
1
Schrader.
ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Throws it back over to first.
Appreciate all you folks watching here tonight.
And here we go. Here's the pitch. Little high, man. It was in there nicely, but he wasn't budging, and the umpire, he didn't like that placement. But that was a good pitch.
Are you nervous, Joey?
Yeah.
I think you are a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm a little
Rob
nervous.
pitching there, and
I'm a little nervous.
big game.
2 balls, 1 strike. Well, you know what he's capable of doing. And secondly,
Well, he's not going to throw every pitch to be perfect, but I got faith in him. He's going to do a good job, so try to remain calm.
Coach Hughes coming out there to calm him down.
Have a little chat on the mound here.
He's going, hey, Rob, listen, man. Rob rubbing his chest there. You know he's a little nervous when he starts doing that.
Quickly, let's go around the infield here while we got a second.
He's just throw strikes. Just throw it.
Looks like we got Houston Cheek on third base, Erlon Duran at shortstop, Jace Derryberry at second base, Austin Schringross at first, Landon Griggs catching, Presley Wise in left field, Lane Perkins in center field, and Colton Trimble out in right field for Richland.
2 balls, 1 strike. He calls time. The batter steps out of the plate box.
I notice Sam's not playing third tonight. You think we're keeping him back as another pitcher? Or?
I'm not
I know
sure.
he's had a little bit of a pulled muscle issue.
Well, Ayers popped up out of play for a foul. I talked to Sam, and he said that he did have a little agitation the other night, a little slight there when he's running down first base, but he says he's good. He says he feels good, so. And, we'll see what happens. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play.
Looks like the conversation there with Coach Hughes out there might have been beneficial. He
Yep.
may have just seen just a little slight hitch in his get up or something there, and ever since then he's been in the strike zone.
Count's actually 2 balls, 2 strikes. No. Where'd he get that ball in there? I didn't know
Umpire
that.
called it a full count here. 3
Yeah.
balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch.
Ball's going to get away from the catcher here. It was ball 4. And right here in the bottom of the first inning,
Grant Burleson.
Got Grant here.
another Burleson coming up to bat.
They've faced one another before.
Runners on first and second now for Summertown.
Infield
Nobody out.
fly. Infield
Infield
fly
fly
rule.
rules in effect.
Umpires communicating. Got one over in the A slot, one moved in the C slot.
I see them all giving their little signal there
Yep.
for the infield fly
Here's the
rule.
pitch.
Up, runner's on his way to third. And just like that, both guys have advanced. Runners on second and third now for Summertown. And a little pressure situation building here in the bottom of the first inning, Joey. I think Joey's about to turn white over here.
1 ball. No strikes here. And here we go. Here's the pitch. That's fouled out of play. But that's what we were talking about. We want to stay away
Short
from
left
that.
field fence there, yeah. That ball was foul, but it was well hit. Went over the concession stand out there. And
Rob
left
facing
field.
Mr. Baseball candidate that may named Tuesday night before the state tournament.
Yeah, this guy has been nominated as one of the top players in single-A baseball for the state of Tennessee up at bat.
There's one hit to center. Should be caught by Lane. Runner's going to tag
Runner
up.
tagging.
And they hold.
And, we decided to hold the runner at second there instead of trifling out at home.
Burleson.
So 1 run in for Summertown.
Got to get the bats going. 1-0. Summertown's up. Robert checks. Got a runner on second base.
Hey, we got the first out. Sometimes that's the hardest one
Yeah.
to get. That takes a little pressure off here. Now maybe we can settle in.
And here's the pitch. Pops up, out of play for a foul ball.
Back over our head here.
Big crowd here for Friday night, man. They're lined up on both sides. Richland traveled well. Summertown, they love baseball as much as we do, so they've got a great crowd here tonight.
Yeah, they packed in here.
It's packed. And here's the pitch. Popped up.
On the infield.
Should be caught by Jay Sterberry. Out two.
At bat number 23, Corey Francis.
Two outs now, runner on second base. And I don't know for sure, but I think this is another Burleson up to bat here. I'll look at the lineup.
Fouled out of play.
Now, this is Corey Francis. He's a designated hitter for Summertown. One strike on the batter. Rob checking the runner at second.
Here's the pitch.
It's going to get away. And the runner's going to move up to third.
One ball, one strike.
Glenda Lott jumped in here, says, "Let's go Raiders." Tammy Fowl says, "I hear Big Al back there."
Yep, she's eating some more peanuts.
Nice
That's
pitch
a nice
that
looking
time.
pitch right there, and umpire just didn't like it.
It was called a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That was just under the letters there, and Landon Griggs did a great job framing it up.
Got time out in left field here. Something is the umpires, third base umpires headed out there to pick something up off the field. And it looks like a baseball got on the field from some of the kids out there playing possibly.
Umpires lined up in the A and C slot.
Rob pitching from the stretch here, runner on third.
And there's a strike. Got him chasing, 2-2 count.
You could see the batter there after he swung was
Frustrated.
like, "Oh man, I swung at a high one."
Yep. It looked good to him. 2 balls, 2 strikes here. Fouled out of play. That's a 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Johnny and Sandra are watching. Turner saying, "Let's go Raiders."
And here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out.
All right, so
Well, they just got to hopefully get in a rhythm here.
Summertown does get 1 run in the bottom of the first inning. Not too bad. It's a little damage control took place there. Every run's going to be important. So we definitely need to get start off with some base runners. And then let's get some guys across the plate here for Richland.
And it's also good to see some of the Summertown girls coming in. They're still playing softball, so that's good for this
They
community.
were in a Substate game today. I think their game started a little bit earlier. Maybe some of our neighbors sitting around us here can let us know how they did.
We'll find out what they did. Hey, ma'am, did the girls win today? All right, Summertown
Congratulations
advances.
to the
They make their way to the state tournament.
going to Murfreesboro next week.
So that's good for the Summertown community.
Summertown Lady Eagles softball headed to state. Danny and Judy Dixon checking in there, watching from just down the road here.
My dollar. Here's the pitch. Nice breaking ball there on the warm up. But the cheeks wanting your attention there, Chris. But nah,
Who is?
she's taking her picture right there.
Oh,
I'm with stupid.
She'll have to break her camera. She takes too many
I
pictures
know,
of us.
man. Do. All right, we got Landon Greaves coming up to bat here.
At bat, number 21, Landon.
The Rhinestone Cowboy.
All right, Landon. Maybe Landon get us a base runner here, get something started. We're up to about 29 viewers there, Joey.
Fouled up out of play.
Good cut there by Landon. Think he had it timed up fairly good.
We got our producers on board tonight. Everybody working. Mr. New York himself is out and about. There's one
Grab
back
ball up the
to
middle.
the pitcher.
He did a nice job there reaching back behind him, tripped on the mound, but was able to make the play for out number one. Just heard from the air conditioner man.
That could have been dangerous right there if he'd have missed that, but he stumbled off the mound, made a backhanded catch, and then made a play over to first.
Rob Turner here with a chance to get things started. Had a couple of hits against East Robertson.
Fouls it out of play. Nobody in the gap over here on that 300 side, so
Yeah, down the third baseline's wide open right now. Big gap out there between right and center field also.
fouled out of play.
Rob Badlin up there got 2 strikes now.
This one froze up, but I don't. Are you froze up? Okay.
My monitor's still working here.
All right. And here we go. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out.
At bat, number 2, Presley Wise.
Presley Wise coming up here, 2 outs now, and so far, we may have to break out the hitting hat early here, Joey.
Mm-hmm. Presley Wise, here's the bad pitch. Outside, swinging strike. Barely over the line there.
Yeah, he went fishing a little bit on that one there, but they must have liked it.
And here's the pitch. That was a great breaking ball right
Yeah,
there.
that ball right there just kind of dropped right down through the strike zone as it came across there.
Floated high and come right down. And here is the pitch. Calls it low for a ball.
One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here.
And gets in chasing.
That
was a great curveball.
Yeah, that ball looked like it was going to be fat, and then right at the last minute, it broke way off outside. And it wasn't much Presley could do with that one. So anyways, midway through the second inning here so far, Joey, and we hadn't had a base runner. We definitely need to fix that. Big Al's decided she's going to relocate here, so I'm sure she'll be checking back in with us in a few minutes. You know, Joey, the word on the street is Summertown's the favorite to win this game, and I think our boys are good enough to compete with them here. I hope they haven't bought into that mindset.
I hope not either, man.
Grayson,
'Cause,
Burleson.
I mean, I agree with you. I hope you're right, Chris.
Some of our guys graduated last night. I'm sure there were lots of family and festive activities going on.
Here's the pitch. That's for a strike. 1-1 to count.
We had a nice graduation ceremony though last night. I've always liked the
It
Richland,
really was nice.
the Richland ceremony. It's got a down home feel to it. It's all about the students.
Outside for a ball.
Two balls, one strike now.
Woo! I flinched
Oh,
on
look
that
at there!
one,
I
boy.
saw you.
I dodged that one.
Joey was ducking and running for cover. That ball fouled right back at us here. It was caught by the net.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And here is the pitch. And he strikes him out.
Maybe that will get our guys woke up here, get them in a rhythm.
Scholar, Trousdale.
Hopefully Rob is getting warmed up here. 1 out.
Getting in his comfort zone there a little bit. He's starting to look comfortable out there on
He
the mound.
does. I think we had to get the jitters out a little bit.
That's a big game.
I see the Gavins here. They've traveled over here to watch some ball. That's cool. They're longtime baseball supporters. And we got Mr. Rose here too. That's awesome. They are big time, long time baseball supporters.
A lot of folks like to come out and watch the Raiders, their alma mater.
Two balls, no strikes. Come on, Rob. Put that ball in the pipe, cuz.
It's all right for you to go ahead and cheer for your kid there, Joey. I think everybody will understand.
And here's the pitch. Strike. One
Two
strike,
balls, one strikes.
2 balls. And here is the pitch. That's a nice pitch there.
Made the count even there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Landon Griggs behind the plate tonight in his Tony Pena type catching stance.
That's fouled out of play. That's a nice pitch there.
Good looking breaking ball. That one broke right across the plate there, down low.
Cole Derryberry said he was going to be watching tonight.
Yeah, I'll scoot back a little bit. That's about as far back as
There's
I can
one
go.
hit to right field. And it's caught.
Colton Trimble on the catch out there. Hey, y'all can set up here if you want to. Ain't nobody up there.
Two outs here, Chris.
2 outs, bottom of the second inning, nobody on base.
And here's the pitch. That's
Well, I'll
a
tell you
strike.
what, when he can pitch from the windup, when we keep guys off base,
Yep,
I think he's a little more comfortable than when he's pitching from the stretch up there.
yep.
Janice Miller watching from Nashville.
And here is a pitch. That's another nice pitch, but it's a ball. 1-1 you count.
Yeah, he's not calling anything down
He's
low.
got a really
tonight.
tight zone.
Yeah.
And here's the pitch. Hit the shortstop. Should be a play for first base. And it is. He makes the out. The scoop.
Ooh, I'll tell you what. Austin wasn't 100% sure if he caught that one. He had to look in the glove himself. But he did a good job scooping that one up out of the dirt there. And 3 up, 3 down that time.
Richland's really traveled good tonight, man. A lot of folks here that's taking the time to come over. We really, really appreciate that. We've even got Miss Young here. She's come over.
Yeah, she's the gatekeeper now. She's the money lady.
She's not collecting money
No,
tonight.
she's not collecting any
she's
money
a
tonight.
spectator.
Yep. Supporting the Raiders. Kelly Bratton wants to know if this guy umpiring is your brother.
Is what?
He wants to know if this guy umpiring is your brother.
It could be, man. We got the same build on him. He's got a tight strike zone just like me there, Kelly. Got to get these bats going.
Yep, let's get the hitting hat in action here.
Yeah,
Go ahead
let's
and take a rub on
rub
the
on
hitting
the
hat.
old hitting hat here. Woo!
Let's get her done.
Get it going.
We're about to start the top of the third inning here, I believe, so definitely time to start with some base runners.
And I'll tell you something that we have not had here for the first time tonight. We've got Miss Ote behind the mound, behind the plate.
Oh, yeah.
So
Miss Ote sitting here in
and as
front
soon
of
as
us.
she sat down, it started happening.
Maybe she's the good luck
I don't
charm
know.
for tonight.
We don't know. We'll see. If not, we'll tell her to move.
So you're out of here.
How about that Pepsi, cuz?
Well, I'm not a Pepsi person, but it's hitting the spot tonight.
Yeah.
At bat number 27, Colton Trimble.
Got Colton Trimble up.
Colton Trimble up to bat here.
And here's the pitch. Fouled out of play for a foul ball.
First pitch swinging. He was out in front of it there, Joey. Just a little bit under it. Fouled it back over his head there.
Yep. Third inning. Score 1-0. Summertown's ahead. Here's the pitch. Well, that was a wicked curveball.
Colton
And I got
was-
to tell you, me personally, what did you think about that?
I thought it was a strike.
Yep, it fell right in there.
Yeah. Colton was kind of ducking out of the way there.
It scared him a little bit. He's not used to seeing that. And he got him again, but he missed. He went in a totally different direction.
Yeah, threw a breaking ball that broke away from the plate that time.
I'll just tell you, that's good experience. That's just the senior experience that you got on the mound.
Well, he's moving, changing his locations around, changing his speeds up good.
What?
And, that's what you get at this level of baseball, though.
He went high, got him chasing, fouled it out of play. Then he went inside breaking ball and then outside breaking ball. That's just good placement. Then he comes down the pipe.
Houston Cheek up to bat here, new batter, but first pitch. Had a little smoke behind that one, too.
Yes, he did. He did. And here we go. Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play.
Houston Cheek fouls one out there, playing third base tonight. Dawn Lugert and Victoria Hughes cheering the Raiders on with us here online.
I got
35 viewers now.
It's back to the pitcher for the out.
So far, the pitcher's fielding his position well. That ball was hit right back to him. 2 outs now. Lane Perkins stepping up to the plate.
Blaine, make it rain.
Lane make a base runner, I hope.
Yeah, we need a hit. He didn't go for it.
Boy,
Same combination. Should be following up with the inside curveball here.
that was a close pitch. Umpire did call it a ball, a little high.
See if Coach Burleson calls the same pitch. Inside breaking ball. Oh, comes down the pipe. Changed it up.
Coming a straight pitch outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lane was a little behind on that one, I think.
Listen, he'll come back here with it. Breaking ball.
Foul ball right back at us here. Strike 2.
The pitch
I believe we'll see it on breaking ball this time. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. He's ahead in the count.
Outside breaking ball.
Yep.
That's worked for him good all night
He's probably
long.
going to throw one that looks like it's going to be a strike, but then it's going to break away from the plate, end up being outside.
Outside breaking ball. Here is the pitch. That's what we're calling.
That's what we're predicting.
Oh, he threw it by him.
Kept us all guessing that time. He's doing a good job of keeping it mixed up, but 3 up, 3 down again for Richland. And middle of the 3rd inning here, Summertown leads 1-0.
Have you had your engine checked lately? If not, go to Brooks Auto Repair. Remember old Don Estep, man? He would throw it out there. He was a good fella.
You mentioned,
George Martin.
now I'm going to tell you a memory I have. My very first baseball game to play. Back then, when you didn't start till you was 8.
Right.
You know, you played 8, 9.
But back then, George Martin,
They had
they
the game
were
of the
there.
week.
They had a game of the week. And they come to the Exchange Park and call them ball
they'd be
games.
sitting up there in the press box, and you could hear him
Yeah.
talking as you walked up to bat.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, the first time I went up to bat, I was the leadoff hitter, first game of the year, and they were doing our game. I thought I was big time because I could hear that
yeah,
old
man.
golden voice of his up there, you know. And he got to talking about me while I was walking the bat. I thought I was something special at 8 years old there.
I got to tell you, that meant a lot, man.
Oh, yeah.
Them ball games like that.
Sun finally set down here.
Big dog. That meant a lot, man. I'm telling you. And, you know, I don't know why that ever stopped.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a sponsorship deal.
At bat number 32,
I don't really know.
George might have just got tired.
Yeah.
Third inning, 1-0, your score. Bottom of the 3rd. And here's the pitch. Right off the end of the bat, foul. Breaking ball.
Zach Staggs up to bat here for Summertown. He is the left fielder.
I'm doing I got a wedding with some Stags tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah.
got a Stag wedding.
Well, they're from he's from over in this area. And here's the pitch. Hit the right field. Should be caught by the right fielder.
Colton Trimble out there in right field makes the catch for out number 1.
at bat number 24, Gavin Burleson.
Top of the lineup here.
Gavin Burleson stepping up here for Summertown, playing center field tonight.
He took a walk. He's very disciplined at the plate. So
Looked like he had a little routine he was doing with his feet there, digging in and taking a couple of steps.
he's crowding the plate. I don't know what happened to Rob on that one.
That ball went behind him.
He's doing a Tommy Young out there, so maybe he's getting warmed up. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Tommy Young was one of the Hall of Fame coaches and players there for Giles County Babe Ruth. And he would yell out in the outfield when you wanted to change a pitcher. Say, hey, Rob, warm your arm up. And he'd do a whirlwind with his arm. And he'd tell everybody that's how you tell everybody to warm up.
Yeah.
That umpire, he's just not liking that.
3 balls, no strikes here to Burleson.
Just not liking that. And you don't want to give him nothing fat.
There's a called strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Rob trying to work the outside corner of the plate there.
Well, he knows what this young man can do. He's crowding the plate for it. And he choked him
Ground
up.
ball.
He made it safe.
I think everybody was slow to react on that because we thought it might have been a foul ball.
Yeah.
But
No
turns out
foul
that
ball was called.
It wasn't called a foul ball.
It was just all basically a slow roller there on the edge, inside edge of the infield.
Just barely made it to the grass.
Rob, being a lefty, he fouls out and lets Landon make the play.
Yeah.
And it was very close play.
Yeah, fast runner there, and he made it to first base safely. 1 runner on, now 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Runner's on his way to second. Going to be a throw. And
He's
he is safe.
Very well disciplined base running by the Summertown team. And I'll just tell you, man, Coach Burleson, he demands it. I mean, he runs a tight ship. And if that boy had not made the second, he'd been over there fussing. So, I mean, he runs a tight ship. 1 ball, 1 strike. Man, here's the pitch.
Nice breaking
Nice
ball.
pitch by Rob Barrow. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here we go. Got him striking.
Good strikeout there by Rob for out number 2, changing the speeds up there. Changing
Here's
locations to keep the batter off balance.
Former teammates facing one another here. Lefty versus righty. Got to be smart here. And Coach Hughes is going to put him on.
Grant Burleson's going
don't
to
wanna
get
take a
intentionally
chance.
walked here. With 2 outs, that'll set up a force at any base.
Yep, it sets up a force at any base.
It's going to break up Lane. Is it
Bat number 9, Lane Burleson.
another Burleson here? 3 of the first 4 hitters are Burlesons for Summertown. 4 of the top 6 hitters for Summertown have the last name of Burleson. Runners on first and second,
here we
2
go,
outs.
folks. Here's the pitch. Gets the strike on him. Slider coming in.
Landon did a good job scooting over there and getting that one blocked up, holding the runners at
That's
first
what
and
we got
second.
to have. Good job, Brian Stone. All right, folks. One strike on the batter. And here's the pitch.
Woo, looked like a nice
He
pitch,
just
but
does not like a high ball at all.
umpire called that one a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Nice pitch. Real tight zone here on the blue.
Hey, speak up. Speak up.
Here's the pitch. Fouled out of play. 2 strikes.
Come right back at us there, Joey. Coach Hughes on the hustle here, going to get the foul ball. All right,
One
we need a
ball.
ground ball or a strikeout right
Yep,
here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Where do you think he's going to go with him? He going to try and get him to chase outside?
I think he will. Or he could come across. Here's the pitch. No, it's back to second. That's a nice move.
Yeah, going to turn around and make sure that guy doesn't take off running there.
Coach Burleson walking back and forth, hands on his hips over here. And here's the pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he got him striking
swinging
out.
strike 3 there to end the threat here in the 3rd inning. The intentional walk pays off this time.
Yes, sir.
No runs for Summertown. After 3 complete innings,
Top of
scores
the
1 to
lineup.
0.
Got to get the bats rolling here.
Yeah, we've been through the lineup one time now. Sometimes that second time through, we've had a look at the guy. And hopefully we can make a little progress.
I know you've got to be a proud grandparent. So can you give us a little history here? My son has played with Grant before on the travel team. Just give us a little history of who's who here.
This is a senior mom.
Okay.
She's Skylar.
Okay.
Sit down right here.
She's put you on the spot. You live. You're live, man. Yeah.
See, ain't
We just wanted a little history about the boys. Oh, now she's waving somebody else over here. Nobody wants to talk. Okay, folks. Anyways, we know that there's 4 Burlesons on the team.
6.
3 brothers. Right. Okay. There, 3 brothers and 1 distant cousin.
All right.
All right. Okay. 8th grade, junior, senior.
We're talking about the Burlesons here.
And those are Coach Jason Burleson's boys. Man, we couldn't get nobody to talk, Chris.
No, they was a little camera shy on us.
Grandmama over here, she was happy. She's proud.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I watched a lot of the younger kids. I'm just getting to know these kids. So I know who
right. And you definitely hadn't been, hadn't been spoon fed baseball over here because y'all eat it, sleep it, breathe it.
I'm not a native Summertown,
Okay.
but we lived over here. So
I got you. Now, where do you play football over here? I don't.
before you cross the railroad track,
Uh huh.
At bat number 4.
Okay.
Early.
All right.
So back
Well,
up the road here a little
We've
bit.
been enlightened about a lot of things here.
Erlon Duran up to bat here.
Erlon up, top of the 4th inning, 1-0 you score, Summertown. We've been congregating with some of the Summertown fans here. And he calls time.
Erlon wanted to step out and take a little practice swing there. Pitcher was taking his time up there on the mound.
Mm-hmm. And there's that breaking ball again.
But Erlon had a look at it once before
He
now
had
and
seen
was
it
able to
once
hold
before.
off on it.
Yep. They've been, some of them had chased it. So here's the pitch, fastball. And there we go. We just got to be disciplined up
Yeah,
here.
if we've been a little bit disciplined, we might get a little something going here.
Yep. And here we go. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's down the pipe for a strike. I've never seen Coach Burleson without that book in his hand, to be honest with you.
What do you think he's got over there? Got
There's
some crib
one.
notes.
And he got some
Slow
speed,
roller
but
to
he's not
first.
going to beat it out, though.
I mean, to the pitcher. Update on the Braves here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bravos are leading 6-0 based on Acuna going 2 for 2, 5 RBIs, including a grand salami.
Salamo. I saw him, man, do that one time in the playoffs. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled out of play for a foul ball.
Hey, I think JD's going to get us started off here.
I hope so.
I can feel it in my bones. He's about to start a rally.
Got it going on here.
Here we are, top of the fourth inning. Game's moving by quickly.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got to be smart here.
I'd like to just get a base runner.
We
to
got
start with.
42 viewers, Chris.
Yep.
Here's a pitch. Big game here, folks. 1-0 Summertown, top of the fourth. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here is the pitch from Grant Burleson. What a pitch! I thought Blue was fixing to throw his back out on that one.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I thought he was fixing to do the moonwalk there.
I mean, that ball broke outside and came back in.
Wicked pitch there for strike 3. 2 outs now.
Be smart, Grizzly. Grizzly Adams coming up to
Well, I'd
bat.
like to see him get a hold of one.
Oh, it'd be nice, man.
My gut was a little wrong. Maybe it was a little ahead of time. Maybe it's going to be Grizzly Adams here. It's going to get us started.
It'd be sweet, wouldn't it? That's ball outside. But, you know, Coach Burleson's done his homework, too, now. He knows exactly who
I think that's
Grizzly
what he's got
Adams
in
is.
that book over there.
Yeah, he knows exactly who Grizzly Adams is. So, here we go. Here's the pitch. That's a nice breaking ball, falls in.
Big cut there by Austin.
That was a hungry cut.
Yeah, he didn't make contact, but he was sure after it.
Man, here's the pitch.
Check swing, and the umpire's going to say he did swing for a strike.
I'm going to have to agree with him. It was a full check there.
Yeah.
It come out. He tried, but
He didn't even have to ask the guy over at first there. He
well,
just-
I wasn't even no leading looking. 3-man crew tonight, TSSAA. They're from out of town. Don't know these boys. And here we go. Here's the pitch.
And that one got away from him a little bit, I think, there, Joey.
Yeah, that.
Flew over everybody's head into the net. Gets a little chuckle from the Summertown crowd here.
Yeah.
Kind of a major league moment there when Rick Vaughn there broke the sign at the back of the net.
Yeah, it
there.
does, man.
Kind of reminiscent of that.
I was looking for old Randy Quaid there. Summertown really liked that pitch right there, and
I
it
think
brings it to full count.
Yep, full count.
We need
It was
little-
low.
we need a
the
little
way he's been
voodoo.
calling tonight, it was low. Joey's
Little
breaking out
voodoo
the
action
voodoo
here.
over here.
Oh, come on, Blue.
And we got a called strike 3 there.
That just he got out of his zone there a little
Yeah,
bit.
he let that and bottom out on us there a little bit.
Yep.
All right, we go to the bottom of the fourth inning.
Hey, Big D.
1-0.
What do you think about that?
Summertown.
Just be honest with us. Yeah. Yep. Thank you. Big D coming to you from the Milky Way. He's one of the workers there, and he and Milky Way, they keep things going for you.
Yeah, man.
If you ever see Big D out there mowing grass, you can't miss him.
So keep them straight.
Can't miss him. He's doing a little needlework over here. Mama's over there crocheting, and he's keeping the yarn going.
Multi-talented
Big D
there.
is in the house.
Yeah. He says if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
That's it. And it's been real fun being around you there, buddy. We've had a good season with you.
Rob Turner back on the mound here for the fourth inning.
Woo! Y'all stop by and see Big D. He'll give you a tour of the horse track and the whole 9 yards. He might even let you look over into the stables, but he's going to have to look through the door.
I know that a couple of folks here asking about Giles County, wanting to know if we have any updates. I don't, but I bet somebody out there does. If somebody watching can get us a score on the Giles County game, post it for us here. We'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, we'd love to know. And here we go.
I think they were starting at about 6:30. So
Yep. Here is the pitch. Fouled out of play.
I don't have to. I'm gonna look the line up here to see, but Corey Francis, designated hitter, up to bat here for Summertown.
And here's the pitch. Hit to left field. Should be called by
Back
Presley.
deep.
And it is.
Preston Wise makes the catch out there. Mike Erickson's got live action from New York City on here.
Oh, wow, man. That's one of Troy's former teammates. Probably played under Coach Lee
Oh, heck.
at Martin College.
Yeah.
Coach Lee. He was the
Rooting for the
racquetball
Raiders.
instructor, too. I don't know if he may have been. It may have been Coach Lee at that time.
Rob trying to work the outside corner here with a breaking ball. Misses outside. Grayson Burleson up to bat here, playing second base tonight.
And here we go, folks. Here's the pitch. Pops it up, out of play for a foul ball.
Back over our head here.
I got to tell you, man, them Loretto boys the other night, they had it going on, cuz.
Yep.
They had commercial breaks and weather updates and everything else.
Yeah, well, their version of the Facebook Live was very professional.
Yeah, very good. We're just two country boys that don't know what we're doing.
We're just having fun.
Popped up, should be caught by Rob, and it is.
Pop fly on the infield, out number 2.
Number 5, Skylar Drasdale.
Mike says, yes, sir. Martin Methodist, 1991-92. Says you are correct. I take it that he's in New York watching us.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Well, we got worldwide coverage going on here.
Worldwide, we need the logo live from the PT Sports Network. And the pitch.
Ball there, gets away from the catcher. Gonna be ball 1.
Big Brody Kincannon doing his thing. And here we go, folks. 1 ball, no strikes.
Kelly Bratton says 10-0 Greenbrier. I don't know what inning they're in or if that's a final. Maybe he can let us know.
Now we go. Now he called that pitch this time.
Yeah, he's opening up the strike zone
Yeah,
just a
he's
little
opening
bit
up
here.
just a little bit. 1-1. And here we go. Here is the pitch. Rob struggling there
gonna
just
get away
a
a
little
little
bit
bit.
there. I don't think he's tired. I just think it's the position of the pitches. He's trying to get that slider to work for him, and it's not coming across there like he wanted it.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0 your score.
There's one hit.
And that's
In a
gonna
gap.
be that's gonna be really the first clean base hit of the
Yep.
night for either team, I
It is.
believe.
First hit.
At bat number 30.
Everything else was a sacrifice. The run they scored was on a sacrifice hit that Lane caught in center field.
Yep. And I believe that guy got on by a walk, so 2 outs now, runner on first base for Summertown. Jake Smith stepping up to bat here. Marie Alsop is watching us from Niles, Michigan.
Wow. Marie. Yeah, we were talking about her being a classy teacher.
Yeah.
Did she get the word on that?
I don't know. I hadn't heard yet. I didn't get a report on that one.
Well, Miss Marie, we made the comment the other night that you took Miss Kitty's place and you demanded excellence. So that's a compliment. And here's the pitch.
Runner on his way to second. Going to be a throw. But he is in safe. And Coach Hughes
Coach
may
Hughes
be
coming
coming
out
out
to
to
talk
ask
to Blue.
about that one. I guess he's changed his mind there. Close play out there.
1-1. 1-1.
Looks like he's going to hold his thoughts there. He's back in the dugout now.
Man, here we go, folks. Here's the pitch. Coach Burleson being aggressive on these bases here.
Coach Chad Hall watching from on top of the mountain there in Pulaski on Mountain View.
There you go, Mountain View.
Kings Mountain area.
Get the grocery man to bring you delivery.
Yeah, just right around the corner
Right
there.
around the corner.
Got an update here on Giles County as soon as we get a second too, Joey.
And here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We don't need this runner on third. Coach Burleson's going to be
We're
really
getting out right here.
aggressive. And here's the pitch.
Runner goes. And coming around third there. Runner going to be safe at third. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Just needs to come from the windup here, and let's get it done. Two balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. Gets him swinging on the
Strike
outside.
3. And we're going to get out of it with no more runs scored. Score remains 1-0 after 4 complete innings here in Summertown. So, first score I got from Kelly Bratton said 10-0. Greenbrier leading in the bottom of the 4th. Cody Dearberry drops in. Says as of about 2 minutes ago, it's now 10-4 in the bottom of the 4th.
I hope.
So maybe Giles
We'll
County
give you
make
a little
bit of a
history
comeback
about
here.
this game, folks. And it's actually, you just don't mess with the baseball gods, Chris.
Yep.
The coach from Greenbrier would not change the time of the game because we had 3 seniors on Giles County that were going to graduate tonight.
Put them in a position they had to choose, play
Yeah,
baseball.
They had 3 opportunities here. They could have played last night, or they could have played today during the day,
They could play tomorrow.
or they could play tomorrow. But the coach from Greenbrier wouldn't budge, wouldn't move, and I'll just tell you, man, and you just don't mess with that. So hopefully Carmen's going to take a play in this, and Giles County can rally back here and have a chunk out of it. You wanna enlighten everybody on that? Basically, what we looked at was the guidelines here, and basically these guidelines are set by the TSSAA, from what I understand. But come on, Chris, it's graduation. These kids have been together since.
you brought it up, I'll go ahead and summarize it. Basically, on the TSSAA Substate information there, if we wanted to force the issue, if Giles County wanted to force the issue, they could have had TSSAA set the game start time
Yep.
and the date.
Yep.
And then they specifically mentioned due to commencement exercises.
Right.
So I don't know if we just didn't go that route or weren't aware of it. But
Well, maybe they need to go back and look at that.
if they're playing now, not much you can do about it at this point. But I think they could have probably forced the issue there if they wanted to.
Well, here we go, folks. There's a ball hit
Lyndon
to right
Griggs
field. It's
drives
going to be
one.
caught.
He drove it out to right field. Nice solid hit, but right fielder able to make the catch there.
At bat number 11, Rob Turner.
And we need a base runner, Joey.
We need one, buddy. We need one bad.
1-0 ball game here. It's not going to take a whole lot to
break it open.
Yeah.
5, top of the 5th. 1-0 your score.
Well,
Check
excuse me,
swing,
swing.
Rob. Run, Rob.
Check swing there, fielded by the pitcher. He did bobble it, gave us a little bit of a
Bat number 2, Presley.
adrenaline rush there. But
That was a check swing, and it just made it back. And Grant did bobble it, but was able to make the play.
2 outs now. I hear some guineas over here in the background.
Yeah, man. I saw some guineas over here.
Yeah, I hear them chirping over there behind us.
Man, here we go. There's 1 ball, 1 strike. There was a dog
he
here
called
at
that
this
one a
facility
strike,
there,
so-
Chris, that would chase every pitch.
I wonder what happened to him.
Burleson's
Boy.
throwing the heat right now.
He's bringing it, and he got a call there off the edge of the plate for a strike.
Just got to stick the bat in front of it and get it in play. Summertown
Inside.
wanted that call, but he didn't get it on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the fans here thought that was going to be strike 3. Umpire called it a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch. There's a hit
Solid hit to
to
second.
second base. And folks, we're not getting a break here.
Now we haven't had a base runner yet, Joey. That's we're going to be headed to
It's
the middle
tough.
of the 5th inning here. 1-0 still your score.
Nobody stepped on the foul line, I noticed there. These guys are really observing the superstition.
Hey, I put my lucky pants on today on top of the same underwear I've worn for a month. I've worn it to every ball game we've had so far. Rob Turner back on the mound here. Rob's done a good job tonight. Kept Summertown at bay. 1 run in the 1st inning, and then since then nobody has scored for either team.
Grandparents there giving a shout out to Rob there up in I said Cairo, Illinois, but Carbondale, Illinois.
Oh. We got folks watching from a lot of different places. That's pretty interesting. We like to hear where everybody's watching from.
We got New York still listening in.
50 viewers now. Jana Turner Guzman
32, Zach.
saying, "Let's go, Rob."
We got a tight game going, folks. It's the bottom of the 5th, 1-0. It's been really kind of a pitching duel, but Rob walked 1, and he made it over to second. And then had a pop fly, moved him over to 3rd, and then there was another sacrifice. So
That's the only run we've had
That's
so
it.
far. Number 32, Zach Staggs, up to bat
and
here
then
for
just a
Summertown.
few minutes ago, we gave up the one hit of the game. There's 1 hit right off the end of the bat. Should be caught by
Hey,
the
nice
second
job
baseman.
by Jace Derryberry there. Running out into short right field, caught that one over his shoulder.
24,
Good hustle.
Gavin Burleson.
Back to the top of the lineup here, Chris. I'm getting I'm getting a little tight chested here, buddy. I'm getting a little nervous.
Well, it's getting here into the
we're
short
running out.
rows,
We're
if you
running
will.
out of time, buddy.
Gavin Burleson stepping up to bat here.
Teammates out there talking.
Couple of seniors having a conversation on the mound.
Yep. Grizzly Adams goes out there to meet Roberto. Tight
Pope-
game.
Pope family's watching from David Crockett Park.
Who's that?
The Pope family.
All right.
Coach Hughes coming out here to have a conversation now with Rob.
This is
On the
it. This
pitcher's
is the second visit for Rob. So uh, coming down to things here. We'll see what happens.
And it looks like he's going to take the ball here.
All right, he's going to take Rob out. He's pitched.
Rob's done an excellent job here.
I'm not sure who he's going to go to, though.
Nobody has appeared to come to the mound yet. Looks
We're
like
going to go with
Sam
Big
Edwards.
Sam. Sam's coming in.
I suspect Sam's been over there warming up in the bullpen. We can't see it from here.
He has not been in the game. You know, we knew going into this that we had a lot of pitching options here. So,
Hey, it's a tough call knowing when to make those changes from the coach's point of view. You know, you always get second guess. Sometimes people are going to say, what did he pull him out for? He was doing a good job. Then if you don't pull somebody out, coach is going to be like, oh, I left him in too long. So,
we'll see what happens here. Hey, big shout out, though. I mean, you know, it's been one heck of a game here. And I have to say this, I'm proud of old Robert. It's been one heck of a ride on the pitching.
all district honors.
Hopefully we can ride this on out a little bit more.
We still got two innings after this one, 1-0 ball game. You never know what's going to happen.
Maybe we can get everything picked up here. One nothing in the fifth. One out.
Coach Hughes checking on something with the umpire here.
He's a lot of talent here we faced. Now, I can tell you, as of tonight, Summertown's not faced Rob this year. And they have not faced Sam this year that I know of, because we threw Aiken Waldron in that game against Summertown. And did we not throw the Tater? We threw basically freshmen during those games.
I believe you're right.
So they hadn't seen a lot of this pitching.
Well, good job tonight by Rob.
Big shout out, son. I love you. I'm proud of you. And here we go. Left-handed batter up to bat.
Sam Edwards on the mound now.
There's one
First
hit.
pitch, going to be a drive to right field. And it's out of here for a home run.
Home run.
And that's going to bring the score up to 2-0 now for Summertown.
2-0.
Nobody on base. Solo shot.
Blackwood.
Lots of comments on here saying that Rob did a great job tonight.
Sambo coming in. Here's the pitch.
First pitch to the new batter there, number 17, Drake Blackwood, batting now for Summertown as a ball.
Fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here we go.
Inside pitch there, missed for a ball. Joey, you doing all right over there?
2 balls, 1 strike, Chris. Three balls, 1 strike, Chris.
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on base here. Bottom of the 5th inning. 2-0 your score. Sam Edwards on the mound now for Richland, and that's going to be
Coach
a walk.
Burleson actually smiling for the first time tonight, Chris.
For the coach over there?
Yeah. Yep. And this is Grant Burleson coming up to bat here.
Number 25, Grant Burleson. He's pitching tonight. Runner on first now.
Folks that don't know, Rob pitched to the first batter here in the inning, and it was a out with a fly out. Coach Hughes decides to make the pitching change and brings in Sam Edwards. Now we have 1 runner on first base. Due to a walk.
Looks like Summertown sending a couple of guys down to the bullpen there.
I got Grant Burleson, Mr. Baseball candidate, up to bat at this point.
They may be looking at pitch counts and things of that nature too.
That's a nice pitch. Grant liked that pitch. He knew he should have swung at it.
I'm getting conflicting scores here, Joey. Kelly Bratton saying 12-0 in the 5th inning on the Giles County game. I had a score earlier saying it was Giles County had a few runs.
I don't know, buddy. 1-1 you count. Here's the pitch. There he is.
And there's another one that's going to be out of here, folks. No doubt about it. Long gone out over the left field fence. It's going to be a 2-run homer. And now all of a sudden here.
And Mr. Baseball threw his bat over there. He had no hesitation. He knew it was gone.
Did a bat flip on that one. Coach Hughes back out to the pitcher's mound here.
Four nothing you score.
I see Bryce Miller headed to first base. I guess that means that Austin Stringross is going to be on the mound next for Richland. Austin Stringross warming up here now for Richland. 4-0 your current score. Summertown in the lead.
Guess who's back? Back again. Grizzly Adams.
Grizzly
the
Adams.
Bearded friend.
Original music there by Joey Turner.
Well, you know, hey. Come on there, Raiders. Let's go.
Callie Bratton says the final was 12-0 on the Giles County game.
also, the reminder to everybody that, hey, we're a little football action there tonight. At Richland School had a little orange and white game going on.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that.
A little spring football action.
Yep.
At bat number 9, Lane Burleson.
Lane Burleson stepping up to plate here for Summertown. He's playing catcher tonight.
Got a little beast of burden in the background there.
First pitch there, ball one.
There's a strike. Hat coming off.
He does better when that hat comes off.
Yeah, yeah. And here we go. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one's going to
That
get
hit,
a piece of Landon
That
there.
hit Landon pretty hard there. I think my brother is even questioning things here.
Think so?
I believe he is. When he reached down and wiped that plate off, he had that look in his eyes.
Yeah.
Did you just notice it?
I did. Talking about the umpire there.
My brother.
Seems to be a family resemblance, possibly.
There's the pitch. There's another strike. Hat comes off again.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Grizzly Adams throwing the ball. And here's the pitch. Strikes him out.
All right. 2 outs now here.
2 out.
At bat number 23, Corey Francis.
And here we go, folks. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Calls a strike.
Austin seems to have found his groove here. Corey Francis up to bat for Summertown.
I wish we could find our
We need to find our
bats.
hitting groove.
Yep, there's another one.
Austin pitching like there's no tomorrow right now.
That's right. He is. You see the determination in his
Yep,
eyes.
yep. He's definitely giving it all he's got here.
I believe we saw the dragon there for just a little bit.
I believe so.
He's tried to touch his nose a couple times when he threw that ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And here we go. Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tried the breaking ball there. It kind of got away from him a little bit.
And here we go. And he strikes him out.
Swinging strike 3 there. Gets us out of the inning. But a big inning for Summertown here. A lot of damage done. New
Gotta
score
have some
4 to
bats.
0.
Gotta have some bats here.
Summertown in the lead after 5.
Got a shovel here, man. We've dug a hole. Hopefully we can get some dirt here and get out of it. You know?
Yeah, we got to get some guys on base.
Yep.
That's what it comes down to. We need to get some guys on base. Put a little pressure on these guys here. Make them feel some pressure and then see if we can turn it around. Somebody done pinched that baby over there, I think, Joey.
Yep.
I'm just gonna walk off with him. Sonny.
Colton Trimble going to lead off here for the.
Man, I can't. We got a
Top
great
of the
crowd
sixth
here
inning.
tonight on a Friday night, buddy.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
awesome.
The stands are packed on both sides. People sitting in chairs all up and down the fence. Large group of people out there in left field.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Over here on our side, people sitting up on the grass and on the hill behind us here.
And here's the pitch by Burleson. That's a strike.
Colton Trimble in the batter's box here, top of the sixth inning. We desperately need some base runners. Pitcher going to step off the mound here. Now back on, going to recommunicate with the catcher, get the signs.
Fouled out of play into the dugout.
Boy, the Richland
Man.
folks went scrambling there. That's the most action I've seen out of them all night there. They was diving everywhere.
That was a wicked curveball. I got to hand it to him.
Yeah, Colton went down swinging there, but definitely a wild breaking pitch.
That was
Yeah, it was nasty.
ugly. Man.
Houston Cheek up to bat now for Richland. We need a base runner. Timeout on the field. Something going on out here in right
Waldron
field.
Somebody, is that Waldron down there?
We got a guy warming up in the bullpen down there. Looks like we had a ball get away.
I can't tell who it is.
Called strike there.
Two strikes.
Joey, we hadn't had a base runner yet. We need a base runner.
We do, man.
So far, this guy's been 3 up, 3 down every inning.
Fouled out of play.
Houston Cheek got a piece of it there, but it was out of play. Wicked looking pitch there, down low, caught a ball. Good location from pitcher's point of view. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's high fly
High.
ball. Popped up.
Right center
They're
field.
making runs for it. Center field comes in to catch it. 2 outs.
2 outs now, top of the 6th inning. Lane Perkins stepping up to bat here.
Perkins.
There's one hit.
Fly
Same
ball,
spot.
right center
He's on
field.
the run. And he
Yeah,
makes the
it's gonna be
catch.
Caught by the center fielder. 2 guys making good contact there, Joey, but nobody on base. We're down to our last 3 outs.
Yes, sir.
Looks like Austin Shrinkross coming back to the mound here.
He's good.
Well, I tell you, Austin looks good out there on the mound right now.
He does.
Doing a good job coming in and doing some damage control. But at the end of the day, we got to get base runners and runs here, and we got to do it quick.
At bat number 7, Grayson Burleson.
Grayson
Dun, dun, dun.
Burleson stepping up to bat here for Summertown.
Here we go, folks. There's one hit back to the pitcher. And there's the play for the first out.
1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
At bat number 5, Skylar Trousdale.
Good job by Austin there, fielding the pitcher's mound. Austin requesting a new baseball here. Didn't like the feel of that one as he started to pitch. No runners on, so can't be called a balk on that.
No.
Now he's set. Ooh, nice breaking ball there, just off the plate. Called a ball by the umpire. Diane Hollis wanting to know what the score is. Diane, the score is 4-0.
Yep.
Summertown in the lead here, bottom of the 6th inning.
One of my viewers here just sent us a meme, and it's of Cher, and it says, "If I could turn back time." We got a classic group, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
If I could turn back time.
And we're going to get ball 4 here.
Got to walk.
Going to be a runner on first.
30, Jake Smith.
One out still, runner on first base for Summertown. Bottom of the 6th inning, 4-0 your score.
Man, here is the pitch here.
And they
Got
got to
a
get the
bunt.
bunt down. And we have thrown the ball away at first. Hey, that guy didn't touch third, but nobody was looking. Going to be a play at third. And it looks like you're going to
Touch third. Third.
Third.
No third. Touch third, Landon.
Hey, appeal to third.
Landon, third. No touch.
At bat number 32, Zach Stagg.
First runner missed third.
Come on, coach.
All you got to do is request it.
Missed it. He missed it. First runner missed it. Come on, take a look.
That's your call, home. No. That's your call. That's this guy right here. That's your call. You're supposed to be looking at that. Well, we tried to get the out at third there. I think they missed that one.
We were sitting there watching it.
Yeah, I saw it clear as day right here. Stepped right over the bag. I ain't going to call a foul ball on this one. Yeah, the guy out at that was on third base was watching. He had to
watch the second base.
Yeah, he was watching the second base.
It's his
this
job
guy right
to
here
watch
is on
third.
the lead runner. Had a pitch out on that time trying to catch a runner off at third base. Didn't work out for us. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Score is now 5-0, Summertown. Dead ball here. Bunt attempt, but the batter was hit by the pitch. So the runner will go back to third, and we'll have a runner on first now. 1 out.
At bat number 24, Gavin Burleson.
Landon Griggs out. Runners on first and third. Running through the signs there of what play how we're gonna handle runners on first and third. Expect Summertown to be aggressive here with runners on the corners. 1 out.
All right. Burleson's up to bat.
First pitch up high for a ball. Throw over to first, runner back safe. Runner off to second. Going to have a throw to Jace Dearberry charging in from second base there, trying to get the runner at third out. But he didn't bite. He stayed home at third. Runners on second and third now for Summertown.
You know what, Chris? You had a runner on second base. Your third man is in the C slot.
Yeah, he can't watch
He can't watch that. Nobody's paying
The
attention.
home plate guy's got to make that. Called that one a ball outside.
My stomach's turning a little bit on that.
Yeah,
But, I mean, hey.
we got to score some runs either way, but that one run could make a difference. Get a called strike there. 3 balls, 1 strike now. 1 out. Runners on second and third for Summertown. Gonna be ball 4. Bases loaded now.
At bat number 17, Drake Blackwood.
Coach Hughes on his way out to the mound here. Having a conversation out there with Austin. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change here.
Oh, my goodness. I'm so tired, Chris.
Austin not too happy to be coming off the mound here. Looks like Aiken Waldron going to be stepping on the mound here for Richland. Be our 4th pitcher of the night. Mighty quiet here at the ballpark right now as Aiken Waldron warming up on the mound for Richland. Last I heard, it was 12-0. I heard that was the final. Is that all right? Aiken Waldron coming onto the mound to pitch here for Richland. In a tough spot, bases loaded, one out. We do have an infield fly rule in effect here. Drake Blackwood up to bat for Summertown. First pitch up high for a ball. There's a line shot out towards left field and
a home run.
Grand slam there for Summertown. Score is going to end up looking a lot more lopsided than this game really has been, Joey. But I think that at this point we can start feeling a little heartbreak.
At bat number 25, Grant Burleson.
Come on, Walden, throw to him. This is it. If he gives up a home run, it's over with.
Yeah, the score 9-0 now. Summertown 1 run away here from ending the ball game here in the bottom of the 6th inning. There is one out. A lot of folks starting to pack up here. Ground ball to third. Going to be an error made out there, and another base runner is going to be on here for Summertown.
At bat number 9, Lane Burleson.
Joey, it's not looking too good.
Spectators starting to leave, man.
Yeah, all indications that this is probably going to be the last game of the season here for Richland.
Little beast playing there.
Looks unfortunate. One game away from the state tournament, and really tight game early. The last inning or so here has kind of got away from us. Aiken going to throw over to first base there. Runner back in time.
I'd like to thank all the folks from the Richland Raiders for coming over here tonight, though. There's a big crowd, big following. And got Clint Wright over here in the stands. One of our umpires that we umpire with. He's also a former Brave.
Enjoyed doing this with you this year.
Oh, I think we need to keep it up, Chris. You want to tell them a little bit about what we get? Oh, and a double play there.
Look at there. We're going to get a chance to
We're going
bat
to get
again.
a chance today. Going to get 3 outs here and roll on. Turn the double play.
So a 6-4-3 double play there to get out of the inning. And Richland is going to have the top of the lineup here to come up with one more chance to do some damage.
Chris, you want to give the folks a little heads up on what we're thinking about doing?
I'm going to let you describe that.
Well, Chris came up with my idea of a little podcast sports show here to cover Giles County sports. We've tossed some names around of what we would call it, but Sports World kind of comes to mind on it.
Yeah.
Sports World covering
Pulaski Sports World.
sports of Giles County,
yeah.
or something like that. So, one of the things that we talked about earlier was about George Martin. What a big hero he was to us when we were 7 and 8 years old, and him broadcasting our ball games. And you know, it really didn't amount to a hill of beans, but it was important to us.
Oh, I still remember the sound of his
'cause we
voice
thought
to
we
this
were
day
high
because
cotton
of it.
being
Yeah.
at that age. So, you know, if we could give a little bit back and these kids feel like they're a part of something and part of something bigger, you know, we'd like to do that.
Yep.
Might even get Kelly Bratton on board.
We're not out to make any money or anything like that.
Yep.
We just enjoy supporting the Raiders and Giles County sports, and we're just having fun, really.
Yeah.
A lot of folks have told us they liked watching it, and we appreciate them comments. Kind of motivates us to keep going, so. But it's been a lot of fun either way. It's been a wild ride.
It's been great, man. We started this with Cullioca 2 years ago.
Yeah, and that was a crazy game that got us started off
with
there.
the district tournament 2 years ago.
Of course, last year we only got to do one game in 2020 because of COVID. We've been at every game this year.
I think it's over 32 games, wasn't it?
I'd have to go back and count them up, but it's been quite a few.
A bunch of them. There's times we've had to hold our composure. Tonight, one of them.
Yeah, I didn't do so good there for a minute there, holding my composure.
Well, I mean,
But,
that was just
yeah.
that was a bad call.
Other times we've had to just bite our tongue. Erlon Duran up to bat here for Richland, top of the lineup. First pitch swinging for strike one.
There's
Erlon
one word that we don't talk about here, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah, it ain't going to hurt us now.
No, it ain't gonna hurt us none. But I believe Grant here, he's on the road to a no-hitter.
Possibly a perfect game.
Yeah.
High fly
Possibly.
ball here. Short right finish.
And
Short right center, but
but
center
see, we've
fielder
talked
called
about it
everybody
now,
off
you
there
know,
and made
so-
the catch.
it could happen.
Center fielder come in there, called off the second baseman and the right fielder to make the catch. But it could happen. Yeah, you're right. To the best of my knowledge, I don't think we've had a base runner all night.
No. And you know what? If he does do it, I'm gonna give him kudos. But
Yeah.
you know, hey, that's fouled out of play. This will sure help his bid for Mr. Baseball.
Mr. Baseball, yeah.
And here we go. Here's the pitch. Nope, he steps off.
Jason Dearberry steps out and back in now. 0-1 count, 1 out.
And that's a strike. And here we go, folks. 2 strikes on the batter.
And a nasty little breaking pitch there. Had Jace Dearberry on his toes, swinging for strike 3.
Got Grizzly Adams coming up to bat.
Summertown folks on their feet here.
Austin Sergoff.
Fans on their feet. They wanting it.
They can
They don't
feel
want
they can feel the state tournament in their grasps now.
I don't think that's what they're feeling.
So they may be feeling a perfect game.
They're
here.
feeling a perfect game and a no-hitter. I wonder if we could get them to say that.
I don't know.
Hey, is this a perfect game? or is this a no-hitter?
Big cut there by Austin Schringrost for a strike.
It's quiet, folks. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, I think they caught a break there. Got a called strike. Looked like it was the inside pitch to
This
me.
is it, Chris. This is what they're all on their feet for. This
One
could
ball,
be.
2 strikes now.
This could be it.
Swinging
And
strike
Gavin
3.
Burleson is thrown, I believe, a no-hitter, a shutout, perfect game.
7-inning perfect game.
And this should help his bid for Mr. Baseball. And I wish him the best, man. That was a good showing. But
Good showing for him.
Also wanna
Final
give a
score
shout
ends
out
up
to-
being 9-0, but not really representative of how close the game was through the first 5 or 6 innings.
give a shout out to Roberto, though.
Rob did a great job. Gave up 1 run. No, 2 runs. I think Rob gave up 2. Just 1.
Just one. Anyways, guys, we appreciate each and every one of you. We appreciate the Raider Nation. We're going to try to keep some of this up. And thank y'all for supporting us. Thanks to all the sponsors that we made up
Yeah.
or gave a shout out to. And everybody's been good to us, Chris. So, we're out of here.
See you again in the future.